healthy lifestyle secret for adults aged 50 and beyond. I am so excited to talk about it. If you are 50 and above, it is my pleasure to tell you today, November 22nd, 2025, that as we enter our 50s and beyond, our body's nutritional needs and metabolism shift. Whether you like it or not, it definitely shifts. Metabolism being the chemical processes that happen in your body in order to maintain life. The shift makes proactive, targeted lifestyle habits critical for healthy aging, disease prevention, and maintaining independence. So whether you like it or not, all these that has been happening in your life before you reach age 50 will definitely decline. They will want that share shani, because the age is no longer on your side, because you are aging. Things change. Metabolism shifts. All these things that make you look beautiful, that make you jump right and there, they decline, they reduce, they stopped. Some died. Go and research it. Research for what I'm talking about. You see it there. Now that you have a deep understanding of what is going on in your body as you age, let's talk about what you should do and also expect of your age, of you as you age, I mean. Now, let me tell you this. The reason why I do not celebrate birthday, I'll tell you. Now, let's take a look at it from this perspective. Based on the description on how your body look when you turn 50, I mean, knowing that your body's nutritional needs and metabolism change, it shifts, you should know by now that you are not growing to build, you are not growing to create, you are not growing to produce anything in your body. Rather, your body is losing energy. Your strength is decreasing. Your bones are becoming weaker, weaker, and weaker every day. And your hormones decline. The hormones in your body, they decline. Why some cells get infected. And that's why you see a lot of people, battling, fighting against one health issues and the other, because some cells have been has been deteriorating, dying, getting sick all the time. This should tell you that aging is a reminder of death. When you age, you should know that whenever you add a year to your year, that is a reminder that you are closer to death. Whenever I tell my daughter, my middle child, that, when I'm getting down from the car, my daughter will say, Mommy, don't say that. Don't say that. I say, why? She will say, because when you say you are aging, it makes me feel like you're about to die. For a little child, teenager, 20, to be saying that to you, you yourself should know that as age 50. That should tell you that aging is a reminder of death. It's only a critical thinker will know that aging is reminding you how closer you are to the grave. Yes, and that is why I don't feel excited about every birthday I celebrate. I don't. People know that I don't celebrate birthday. You can't come to my house if I don't invite you. I celebrate birthday with my immediate family, my kids, my husband, everybody around me. That's my immediate family. If I invite you to come, then you are lucky. I don't do party. Yes. I'm happy because I'm alive. So count my days and my blessings, just like the Bible indicates. Yes. What I'm excited about every birthday I celebrate on earth is the value I add to others' lives around me. Yes, the value I add to other lives around me. The legacy I'm building to leave behind me. That is what is important to me. That is what enthuses me. That is what I'm enthusiastic about. Not adding another year to my age. No. It reminds me that I am closer to my grave. So what exactly am I celebrating? Birthday doesn't thrill me at all. You hardly see me going to a birthday party. I don't. If I want to go, I can remember. If I'm not the one managing your party, you can see me at the party when it comes to birthday. I say party because there is a difference between party and celebration. You can celebrate yourself alone without anyone around you. Do you agree with me on that? In case you don't agree with me, on your next birthday, tell your immediate family, your husband, your children, not to buy anything for you, not to celebrate, not to do anything. Yourself, by yourself, buy good clothes or take from the one you have in your closet. Cook your meal. Dress up in the morning after your prayer. Serve yourself on the dining. Put your music on. Dance to it. And tell me if you celebrate yourself or not. You celebrate yourself without anybody around you. When another person joins, it becomes a party. Yes, that is when it becomes a party. Even if it is one person. So what that means is you can celebrate yourself without having a party. Yes. You see, it's not about how long or how far you have lived. It's about how well and good you have lived that life of yours. What have you done for others? What values that particular life you are celebrating has added to other lives? What is that legacy are you building behind? That is what matters to you. That is what you should be thinking about. Please, do not get me wrong. I'm talking for myself. I am talking about what I can do. You can celebrate yourself. You can party. You can kill 10 cows. In fact, we have cows in our farm. If you want to buy, we sell. You can do anything to celebrate yourself because God added a year to your year. There's no doubt about it. I'm not against it. If you invite me, if I want to come, I will come. But I'm telling you who I am and the reason why I don't celebrate and what I celebrate. Okay? So let's just continue. Let me stop here. Let's continue with what we're actually talking about. Now that you've reached the age of 50, what healthy lifestyle changes are recommended? Now that you have reached that golden jubilee, what healthy lifestyle habits are recommended of you? Number 1, you want to prioritize physical activity. Physical activity is very, very important. It's number 1 thing. When you reach that age, of course, you've been doing it before age 50. Continue. And if you have not been doing it before you reach that golden jubilee, you want to start now. And that is why I said you want to prioritize physical activity. Regular exercise is non-negotiable for preserving muscle mass. It helps you fight age-related sarcopenia. Yes, it helps you fight sarcopenia. That is regular exercise. That is why regular exercise is non-negotiable for strengthening bones, improving balance, and boosting cognitive functions. I mentioned when I was talking about 5 essential organs that everything you do, the way I'm doing it, jumping, talking, doing everything, I'm able to do everything, that signals come from my brain. If my brain is dead, you are dead. Because every other organs in your body receive signals to function from the head, from the brain. And when the brain is dead, that's it. There's no signal going to any part of your organs in your body. If anything happens to your brain, get that fact. If you don't know today. And that's why you see people with dementia and Alzheimer's disease. They cannot recognize anybody because that the organs, the hormone that sends signal for you to know somebody, to remember, to know what is going on, is dead. That is why. So activity like aerobic activity, you want to do that. You want to have at least 150 minutes per week. You don't want to start with 150 minutes. If you have not been doing exercise, you can start with 5, then gradually you progress to 10, 20, 30, 40, like that until you get to 50. Remember when I was talking about crowding out of unhealthy lifestyle, healthy eating, I told you you cannot just stop unhealthy eating just in a day. You have to do it gradually. It takes gradual process. Unlike us, we have been exercising. We can do 150 per minute per day. We can do more than that. But if you have not been doing that, start from small number, small minutes, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then you progress yourself. You work yourself up. But at least 150 minutes per week of moderate, intensely, aerobic exercise. It has to be intensive. Moderate intensity, such as brick walking, water aerobic. These are considered as, aerobic activities. Or you want to do 75 minutes per week of vigorous intensity. Example of that is jogging, swimming, walking. Spread it out. Spread it throughout the week. You don't have to do it a day. You don't have to do it in 2 weeks. In 2 days, in 3 days, or in a day. No, spread it out throughout the week. You have 7 days a week. Spread it out. These activities help your heart. It helps your heart health. It helps your weight management. It helps to improve your mood. You can't be going to if you leave your home moody, so go to the gym, for instance. Before you return home, you cannot be in that mood before you come back. Your mood will definitely change. That will tell you that there's a hormone in your body that activates that when you exercise. You also want to practice physical activity called muscle strengthening. Muscle strengthening prevents falls. Those of you have not even reached 40. You've been falling there and there. You fall. No. If you have been exercising your body, you are going to be strengthened. You won't fall. It also maintains metabolism and increases overall strength when you exercise yourself. You can do this at least 2 days per week of activities that work all major muscle groups, such as your legs, your hips, your back, your abdomen, your chest, your shoulder, your arms. Make them work. Make them feel that you are alive. If any part of your body is not feeling you, that means you are dead. a living dead. That's what we call such people. You also want to incorporate activities like yoga. If you know how to do that, go ahead. Or simple heel to toe walking. Heel to toe walking. Your heel will be like this, and you will be walking. Or you do this, and you'll be walking. That's another exercise for you. That improves stability and reduces the risk of falls. It helps you maintain mobility and independence. And lastly, on physical activity, you want to reduce time spent sitting. You see me when I'm talking now, in the next 30 to 1 hour, I'll get up. Except if my show, it doesn't, it doesn't last for 2 hours. You need to break up long period of inactivity with light movement, like walking a few flights of stairs or stretching yourself. Many people, Nigeria don't have elevator. If you got, you hardly see people with elevator, even if they have high-rise building in Nigeria. Yet they are not making use of that stairs. That is one exercise equipment for you. That stairs is built for you to go up and down, up and down. That helps a lot. It helps a lot. You walk on your stairs. Move around your workstation. Those of you that walk, you sit down. You call yourself boss. You sit down, and what you need is right there on your head, on the cabinet or over your head. And you are calling your secretary that is in about 3-4 rooms or upstairs to come down and pick those things right there or over your head. What the hell is going on? Get up, move your hands, stretch your hands, and take it yourself. You don't have to wait for anybody to do things that, even if they are far from you. Get up. Even if they are far from you, get up and take it yourself. You are strengthening yourself. You are stretching your body. Move away from your workstation. Walk around. You can take a few minutes walk. You can even dance. You see, this is the reason many people don't know the reason why I dance. I don't have money in their bank. I don't win lottery. I dance for my own health. Because when they see you dance, when you woman, she's rich. That's because that's what determines, wealth in some other country. When they see you happy, they think you have money. No, I don't have money. I have in Jesus' name. I don't want to curse myself. But I'm telling you that I dance for my health. I dance a lot. In fact, I dance more than going to the gym or using my exercise, equipment in my home. I do. Excuse me, TikTok. I time myself to take a break. So that's why. Healthy lifestyle habits you want to adopt if you are 50 and over is nutrient-dense diet. Like I said in the beginning, as metabolism slows down, calories need typically decrease. But the need for essential nutrients like protein, fiber, calcium, and vitamin D increases. And you want to focus on making every calorie count by choosing old, unprocessed food every time. That is the only way you can have a nutrient-dense diet. You live in Africa. Every day is sunny. If your business require you to be in the sun, enjoy it. Get your vitamin D. If not, go out there. Go outdoor. Stay outdoor and get your vitamin D naturally. And if you don't, those of you that sit in this office with AC and you are not receiving vitamin D, you are hurting yourself. your bones. Precisely. Yes. Your calcium for your bone as well. And your skin also need vitamin D. You need fiber. To do that, you need protein to maintain your muscle mass to prevent sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is a type of muscle loss that occurs with aging. Yes, when you age, you begin to have sarcopenia if you don't take calcium, vitamin D that will strengthen it. And you can get your protein from lean meat, poultry, fish, eggs, low-fat dairy, beans, lentils, nuts, and seeds. You need fiber to aid digestion. Those of you that complain constipation and indigestion, you need fiber. You need to eat food that is rich in fiber. Yes, because you need that fiber to lower your cholesterol, to help manage blood sugar. That's your blood sugar. Eat more fiber. Women, if you are a woman in this platform and you are age 50 and above, you need about 21 grams of fiber a day. If you have less than that, you don't have fiber. And men, you need about 30 grams a day of that fiber. I know you're going to ask me, how do you determine? Go online and Google it. Or I come next week and show you I don't have the size. I can show you. Again, you can get your fiber from low fat or fat-free milk and dairy products. You can get it from fortified non-dairy alternatives as well. You can get it from leafy greens. Now, let me tell you the difference between, because when I find myself in Nigeria and I'm asking them, can I have the vegetable? They're asking me, you want green? I don't understand. Now, leafy vegetable is divided, is classified into two parts. We have leafy greens, leafy vegetable. Then we have colorful vegetable. Colorful vegetable, example of colorful vegetable is carrot, cabbage, cucumber. They are vegetables because you have them in different colors. Tomatoes, onions, they are colorful vegetables. While leafy vegetable, it's only strictly for any vegetable with leaves. Scent leaf, jute leaf, ewedu, okra, that is under different kind of, colorful vegetables. Your kale, your collard green, your tete, your bure, water leaf, all those leaves, they are called leafy greens. Okay, they are leafy vegetables. Your body also needs healthy fats. Healthy fat to help you support brain and heart health. And you can get your fat from avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and fatty fish that is high in omega-3s, like salmon fish, my favorite. I love salmon fish. That's what I eat. Okay? I don't know what's wrong with TikTok gets me out because I timed myself. I'm still going to talk about that. You need to time yourself. You don't want to sit for long because I don't have much to say. That's why I'm just going to round up in about a few minutes now. Okay? So, your body needs fiber to support your brain and heart. And you can get that, I just mentioned that, for avocado, nut and stuff like that. And lastly, under nutrient-dense diet, you want to hydrate yourself. Drink adequate water throughout the day, as the sense of thirst can diminish with age, and many medications increase the risk of dehydration. So drink water, unsweetened teas, okay, and water-rich fruits and vegetables. They are also okay to receive your electrolytes. Now, the brilliant and healthy habits you are going to adopt as daily diet routine is limiting high sodium and excess sugar intake. It contributes to your high blood pressure, and excess sugar can do what? Can cause inflammation and weight gain. I know people with diabetes and high blood pressure and obese, they know this. I'm talking to people like me who has this body. I'm talking to people who who do not have this high blood pressure, whatever condition you have going on there. If you are free from this, then what I'm saying is for you. You want to reduce the sodium, sodium intake and sugar intake, all these minerals. Some people cannot even eat without drinking mineral. When I'm in Nigeria, sometimes I felt so disturbed. You go to a store, you sit down. I went to go and do my hair. All those stylists, none of them pick water. They are all eating with soft drink, which is soda. What do you call it? Soft drink, Coke, malt, Sprite. That's what they use as water. Come on. I'm not saying you should not drink, if that is what you chose. But it is my responsibility to advocate for healthy living. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Yes. Do away with those food. Replace flavor foods with herbs and spices instead of salt. I don't remember putting salt in my stuff because all my seasoning, when I cook for you without adding salt, you want to eat your hands, your finger, you will eat your finger. And I don't add salt. Sometimes I don't add salt. The next healthy habit for age 50 and beyond is focusing on mental and social well-being. Very, very important. Yeah? Mental and social well-being is important. You see, that's why I don't criticize or condemn elderly people who are dancing or creating content on social media, because they need it. They need it for their social and mental health stability. You need that. Now, let me tell you 4 things you want to prioritize if you really want to balance your mental and social well-being. Number 1, you want to prioritize your sleep. You want to aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep nightly. Every night. Don't tell me you want to sleep daytime and night you want to stay awake. No. If you are working at night, of course, you sleep in the afternoon, during the day, you sleep. But if you are not working during the day, what stops you from sleeping at night? And be focused during the day. In fact, when I work, only one time I work at night, I got sick. I began to gain weight. All my muscle began to become weak and weak and weak. I stopped. I stopped working at night because that is not me. I began to feel, strange within me. That is because I'm able to listen to my body when my body speaks. Many of us don't do that. We don't listen to our body when our body speaks, because no matter what you do, your body must speak to you. It must speak to you. But how many of us listening to that body when that body speaks? We listen to the body when that body begins to cry, not when it speaks. When bodies begin to cry, what that means is when that disease progress, become chronic, and there's no solution, no remedy. That's when we listen. We don't listen when he speaks. It's just like when your child comes to you asking for something and you don't give. You don't listen. You were busy talking to someone. By the time the baby starts crying, you will turn. You will pay attention. That is what many of us do. If we have been listening to our body, we shouldn't get sick at all. We shouldn't. We should just listen and attend to that, message. and work on it immediately. You either see your doctor or do something, because not everybody, not all these conditions that require you to go to the doctor. No. Some, your body is telling you to rest. When I need a rest, when I'm stressed out, I know. Because this head will feel like it's falling off my body. My head will be banging like, I know it is time to rest. And what I do is I shut down. I sleep. If you call me from now till tomorrow, I will not answer your call. Because I know if I die today, you will remember to call me tomorrow, because I'm no longer alive. I'm no more alive. So I rest to have my life back, to have my sanity back. That is what we should do. Yes. Prioritize your sleep. It is very, very, and besides that, a lot of things takes place. We have 12 windows for that organ in our body, including kidney, to synthesize, to cleanse, to neutralize everything in our body and make us look like a newborn baby the next day. That takes place during the night. But if you are not sleeping, those organs, they will not get to work. They will not get to work. That is why you have to sleep. Yes, sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night, because consistent sleep helps slave of chronic diseases and supports optimal cognitive function. That's why you see a lot of people, when you are talking to them, they don't even remember what you are talking about. They are so confused that they don't even know where they are, because their cognitive function is no longer active. They didn't put their brain to rest. They do not rest. That is why they're having issue of such situation. Please rest. Next, you want to challenge your brain. That is the second thing you want to do when you are focusing on mental and social well-being. Engage in activities that demand mental effort to build new neural pathways. There's a neuron in your body. This can include learning a new language. You can decide to go and learn new language. You are making your brain to work. You can take up a music instrument. Just decide you want to play piano, whatever it is. Go ahead. Play strategic games or read books, challenging books that will make your head to reason, to think. Read those challenging books. Not those books you just read and will be meaningless to you. No. Books that you will read and will put you to a long thinking. You will be thinking, this book, how did it happen? Your brain is in action, working constantly. All these activities help you challenge your brain. Next, you want to stay socially connected. You want to stay socially connected. Whether you like it or not, you must combat this. You must fight social isolation and loneliness by actively engaging with family, friends, and your community. Join clubs, volunteer, participate in group activities like working group. Create something in your community that makes people see that you are doing something. Apart from adding values, you are also strengthening yourself. You are helping yourself. You are helping your social and your mental well-being. Yes. Create something, form something that connects you socially. When I say social connection, I don't necessarily mean social media alone. Get that fact. Lots of people are doing wonderfully out there, and they are not on social media. They are not. They are not a social media person. Yes. But they're still socially connected. They are still socially connected. Because they connect to people outside their homes. That is what I mean by socially connected. You need to do this. They are very, very important. And after you have done with all your activities, when you are done with whatever you are doing with people or with yourself, please rest. You need to know how to manage stress. So, managing stress is number 4. If you want to balance your mental and your social well-being, because all these activities will stress you out. There's no way to avoid it. No other way, no corner to avoid stress when you are doing this. Any activities you are doing, there is no way to avoid stress after all these activities. This is why we are advising you to practice relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or spending time on hobbies, something you enjoy, to lower your chronic stress levels, which are linked to various health issues. And the last healthy lifestyle change for age 50 and beyond, and I'm going to be talking about today, is regular health monitoring. I mentioned it briefly when I was talking before now. We call this prevention and early detection. This routine allows you to detect and prevent any health problem on time before it is too late. If you don't know, I'm telling you now. Routine checkups, schedule regular physical exam and health screening. Do that for blood pressure, for cholesterol, for blood sugar, kidney, colon, and cancer screening. You need to schedule. Men, check your prostate and know your PSA. Women, do your annual mammogram to check for breast cancer. Do pap smear to check for HPV, human papilloma virus. Do your pap smear. Check if there is any cervical cancer, uterus cancer, vaginal cancer. Check it. You detect any problems earlier during your checkups. Don't wait until it is too late for either treatment, surgery, or otherwise that I don't want to mention. This is the reason why annual checkup is important. It's not even important, it's essential. When I say essential, it's even more than important. It's essential. Yes. You also want to review medication. You need to keep a current list of all prescription, even over-the-counter medication and supplements. Discuss them with your doctor during your annual checkups, as needs can change with age. Monitor your blood pressure. Blood pressure, because high blood pressure, which we call silent killer, is a major risk factor for heart and kidney issues, making consistent monitoring crucial. If you have been following me on this show, you will realize that there is no topic I speak on or I speak about and I fail to mention blood pressure and blood sugar. I even talk more on these two conditions when I was addressing kidneys problem. And which other topic? 5 essential organs for human survival. I talk more on that. I emphasized on blood pressure and blood sugar on these two issues because these two silent killers are the major risk factor for all other health problems, especially kidney. and cardiovascular diseases such as cardiac arrest, heart attack, and other heart-related diseases. So it is imperatively important you monitor your blood pressure and blood sugar. It is very, very important you do that. And the last thing you want to do under regular health monitoring is quitting smoking and limit alcohol. Quit smoking. Quitting smoking and limiting alcohol consumption offers substantial, immediate, and long-term health benefits. Yes, it is safer if you quit smoking and limit alcohol now than quitting and limiting them when it is too late and became toxic to your health. You wonder why you have to quit smoking but limit alcohol, don't you? You see, even though alcohol is not an essential nutrient for the body, because the body can function optimally without any alcohol intake. However, moderate alcohol consumption may have some health benefits for certain individuals, not for everybody, but for certain people. So even though certain people can taking it excessively, high alcohol intake can lead to serious health issues. Take note of that. If you drink alcohol, don't say doctor has advised you to take or drink alcohol. I'm not telling you to do that. You need to consult your doctor before you do that. Don't say I've said that, then you go and grab a bottle of NSC, 1 carton of Guinness, 1 carton of anything, and begin to drink because I said certain people need it. Did I mention your name that you need it? You need to consult your doctor. If you start drinking all this ogogoro, they will destroy your kidney. Every organ in your body will feel the impact adversely because they store in your body, and the adverse effects await you in the future. Those that are having kidney, they're having liver problem, cancer, this or that. That's one of the risk factor for them. That's one of the causes. Again, you are asked to quit smoking, but let go patapata of smoking. You are asked to limit alcohol, but let go patapata smoking. Do you know why you are not asked to limit smoking? Just like the way you are asked to limit alcohol. The reason is smoking affects everything from the appearance of your skin and nails to your tissues, your organs, and even your DNA work. The effect of smoking on your body starts the moment you lift up that cigarette, because thousands of chemicals released from burning tobacco start their damaging journey before you even take a puff. So, as you can see, it is very, very essential to quit smoking, not limiting smoking. Am I communicating? For all I've said, for all I've been saying for the past an hour, the bottom line is, which I consider to be your take home. It is your responsibility to know that healthy aging relies on being proactive. What that means is you need to constantly prioritizing physical activity and a nutrient-dense diet. You need to focus intensely on mental and social well-being and never, ever skip preventative health monitoring and cancer screening. If you can practice, experiment, and prioritize all these activities I just advised, I promise you, you will not only enjoy optimal healthy lifestyle you deserve, but you will live longer. I bet it with you. You will live longer. If you don't have any health issue and you don't get yourself in any lifestyle that can cause problem, I mean, going to the party at night, coming back drunk, and you have an accident, and you could die. So why should you have problem? Why should you die young if you don't do all this? Excuse me? Now, ladies and gentlemen, the information provided today is for general informational and educational purposes only, and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always, always, and always seek the advice of your physician, Dr. Lunjebe, or other qualified health providers with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Please, I am begging you, never disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of the information I just shared with you. Please, I'm begging. Don't do that, because reliance on any information provided on this platform as substitute for medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment is solemnly your choice. It is your choice. Please, again, speak to your health professional like doctors, nutritionists, dietitians. These are the people you need to speak to if you have issues with your health. Don't go and be calling your brother who has nothing to do with health, nutrition, when you have indigestion or when you have blurry vision or any other stuff. Call the right people. Call the professionals. Please. I hope I have spoken into someone's soul today. If that is yes, I am fulfilled and I'm so excited. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining us on the show today. Oh, Lord, let me acknowledge people on... Wow. Okay. So thank you again. Let's meet here again next week. Same day, same time. While I bring you again an essential health tips. Oh, before you go, please don't forget to register for our health and nutrition challenge at www.lwl.bergazzi.com. Registration is still on. It's $10 for US applicants and $7,000 for Nigerian applicants. Please hurry up and enter to win cash prize. We actually do it before my show. We do the challenge before my show, where you get to answer questions on nutrition, on agriculture, and of course on health. Then you get to win cash prize. We just concluded that this morning before I joined on my show. So please hurry up and enter to win cash prize. So thank you for that. Let's quickly see if we can acknowledge our loyal viewers before we go. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me today. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, that being said, I'm Dr. Betty. Here is to Healthy Living, walking your way into healthy and beautiful body. Good night, everybody.